Hi, welcome to the Online Learning Center. I'm Coach Mark Evans. Our videos on the Evans Coaching channel consist of 6 different categories for you to choose from. And each one is about training you in technique, primarily for swimming, cycling, running, core, dry land, question and answers, and a workout whiteboard. We've been doing this channel for about a year and a half, and we have about 42, 43 videos for you. We are the #1 coaching based on subscriptions. We're getting up, I think, close to around 900 as of August of 2009. And I want to thank you all for encouraging me to continue to do that for you. And again, every video is if I'm on the deck working with you, or at the track, or on your bike, or doing some dry land or fitness related workout information. We even do some question and answers, as I mentioned earlier. I've actually relocated. I'm up near Lake Tahoe, Nevada, actually in a small community called Gardnerville, Nevada. And we have been building a training center, or a fitness studio, coaching studio, and we're nearing completion. We're going to be taking individual athletes as well as groups up to 7 for 1 day, individual assessment to up to 7 days. We have a dorm that you can stay at, a co-ed dorm. Right behind me here, we'll be having a swimming flume from Endless Pool, and also I have dry land trainers like the Vasa trainer, which we also have the Vasa ergometer here, rollers training, and all the assessment tools that I need to actually coach you and or your group. And you can come either as a means of learning technique, or come to this great area in the world for training and workouts. So if you're preparing for, say, an Ironman, you have a group of friends and you want to come up, we support all of the training. You stay here at our center, and the world awaits, and some of the most beautiful, spectacular riding, swimming, and running that you can possibly imagine. However, today's video is about swimming, and I'm going to give you a tip on that's an extension of the headline that I've talked about and placed such an importance upon, and that is making sure that your ears are right over your shoulders, and that you're in an anatomically correct posture when you're swimming, and that shouldn't deviate. What I have is a drill to help you develop that a little bit further, and it will also encourage an early catch and a high elbow. And it's a very simple drill, but it's one that I would recommend that if you're struggling, or even if you're trying to refine your swimming stroke, that you give this a good 5 or 10 minutes every time you get in the water. And I think you're going to notice better balance, earlier catch, and a lot better symmetry in your swimming. And it's important to remember that position is key, is that you want to have perfecting your position as opposed to trying to swim too hard and putting too much strength into it. Perfecting your position is what this is about. So here's what I'm going to have you do, and what you'll do is you're going to push off from the wall, and you're going to hold your arms in what I call the V line, or as my friend Karen Pipes Nilsson does, and you should check her videos out on Go Swim, but she calls it the Y line. So she is in a Y position, and I simply call it a V position. So a little bit wider than the shoulders. What you're going to do is you're going to push off, and The goal is just to hold that position in the water and adjust your torso while maintaining your headline. Adjust your torso so that your body is level in the water. And this will only take a moment to do that. Once you do that, then what I'll have you do is to set your catch here, and then come through and then almost do a catch up, and then set the next one in that nice high elbow position. And all of this without changing that headline or balance line that you're going to achieve from that. What we'll do is you're going to swim very slow and just very balanced and methodical, and get a nice high elbow recovery. Come up here, set that hand in, and then make that next pull. And about this speed that I'm showing you. Swim 25 yards, and then push off the wall in that V-line position, get your balance point, and then you're going to go into a normal swim on the way back, except it's way down. It's like in the zone 1 intensity, and you're trying to sustain that balance point that you just achieved, and also get that high elbow position that is so important for a lot of reasons. And the primary reason, I think, is for leverage. Early purchase of the water and gaining better leverage and using larger muscles. So key is to get that position out here, having that open armpit that I've talked about so many times in a lot of the other videos. But go ahead and do this, and I would spend, a good 10 minutes or so of pushing off, holding that head position, getting those hips to be level in the water, and you can actually achieve even more by reaching out, because this is like a fulcrum or a balance. The longer you reach, the longer your balance point can be. Like walking a tightrope, if you hold your hands in here, you're not going to have much balance. Out here, you're going to have much greater balance capacity, and this is why they, carry these rods, to walk that tightrope. And it's really similar as you go long reach here, and then almost a catch up, set that hand, but all while keeping those ears right over the shoulders, and that chin and that head looking pretty much down, almost straight down to the bottom of the pool. When you rotate your chin with the sternum, and then it comes back for you. So anyway, hoping that this video helps you make all of your swimming movements better than the last. I'm Coach Mark Evans. We thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you soon. Take care.